we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying.
Okay, hope you brought something to read today. There's an issue in the fuel system. We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to investigate and repair. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's start with Alfa Romeo. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Vettel, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Magnussen, Perez, Ricciardo, and Devon Butler, Räikkönen, Hülkenberg, Lando Norris, the scientist, Albon, Weber, Carlos Sainz, and Roman Grosjean. Stroll and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And now it's time to head down to the track.
No heroics into Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece. start. Box this lap, please. Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Reduce ERS deployment. Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. Nice move. Russell is stopping now. The gap to the car ahead is 18.3 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 2.3 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the scientist. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy? You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? You had a bit of a rivalry going on, but it looks like he bested you. Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Well, thanks anyway.